These movies are really amazing but painful to rewatch. Don't worry, this video is spoiler free. It's gonna be like a trailer, so watch this video till the end. The first anime that we are gonna be talking about is Who's Left Behind. Now, this story takes us back in 1940. It is the time of World War. Story of a girl named Kayako. Now, she's just in first grade. She's a bit of crybaby, which is no secret at her age and those around her. She loves playing with friends and singing cute schoolyard chants, and she occasionally has fun with her 3 older brothers. Her mother is now pregnant and she is looking forward to be a big sister, and she's excited to take this job, this role and this responsibility, but only partially understanding the responsibility that might bring. Meanwhile, the war is still growing, and it's still growing on, bringing misery to this world. Now, a girl which is so young, she does the same thing which is a natural thing to do, which is to be patriot and support the country. She goes as far as to contribute her favorite doll, whose materials could help build explosives. This is her story, which shows her life as time passes by. As she grows older, she sees how the war has affected her life and those around her. This disaster of war, nothing can prepare her for 1945. However, this story portrays in the bleak times that are soon to come. This story is based on original creator Kayako Ebina's real-life experience during World War II on Showa era. This story teaches and shows the after effects of World War and what it can lead up to. This movie is really educational and a really great watch. I can really say that it literally hurt my soul. The next anime we are talking about is Wolf Children.
This is a story about my mother, and it's true, every word of it. Maybe you'll laugh when I tell you, or write it off as a fairy tale. It couldn't possibly be true. I mean, how could it? Back then, Mom was a student at a national university in Tokyo.
Excuse me, you didn't fill out a slip. I could grab one for you.
Don't bother. I'm not a student here. 5 people live in that one, and there, just 2. Some families have money, some don't. It'd be nice to have a home, a place where I belong.
I could belong there too, if you don't mind the company.
Hana,
Yeah?
there's something I have to tell you.
I'm listening.
My mother knew the world was full of mysteries, but his heart wasn't one of them. Mom gave birth to me in that tiny apartment they called home, bringing me into the world as the snow fell outside. The following spring, my little brother was born.
Your daddy was special. He was truly one of a kind. If you could only be one thing, would you be people or wolves? I want you to have that choice.
Where are we, Mommy?
This is our new home.
Oh, she's the one who just moved in up there, isn't she?
How long do you think she'll last?
I feel like I'm making it up as I go. Hane, what happened?
What a baby! If a wild boar ever messed with me, I'd beat it up.
Have you run into one?
Uh-huh. I peed all over him to show him his
Yuki.
claws.
It's been years now, but she said the time had passed as though in a dream or a fairy tale. To Mom, it had been.
When the Promised Flower Blooms. It tells the story of a young girl who is a member of special race called the Lorf, mystical beings who can live for hundreds of years. While escaping war, she finds a lone surviving infant and decides to raise him as her son.
Maquia, if you should ever meet someone from the outside, You must never fall in love. For if you fall to love, you'll be truly alone.
But if I meet someone, then how could I be left alone?
A lone child meets another lone child, and so they set off into the world.
그대가 내게 다가온다면 내게 말해줘 영원히 함께라고 그래 그럴까 나직한 고백 그 목소리에 내 맘이 떠올라요 Would you come be my lover 포근하게 안아줄래요 안아달라 그 한마디에 따스한 온기 전해줘
The next anime we are talking about is I Want to Eat Your Pancreas. The protagonist is a bookworm who is deeply detached from this world he resides in. He has no interest in others and is firmly convinced that nobody has any interest in him either. His story begins when he stumbles across a handwritten book which is titled Living with Dying. He soon identifies it as a secret diary belonging to his popular buddy classmate Sakura Yamauchi.
ね私たちって喋ったの初めてだね。女の子に興味あるの？
僕が君にできることはあまりないと思う。
君はもうちょっと人と接しなさい。君はきっとただ一人私に真実と日常を与えてくれる人なんじゃないかな。桜が
As the pair of polar opposites interact, their connection strengthens and intervened through the choices they made with each passing day. Her unpredictable personality and her shine and glow, she disrupts the protagonist's impassive flow of life, and she gradually opens his heart as he discovers and embraces the true meaning of life.
桜が春に咲く理由知ってる？君に話しかけてよかった。
僕は君に出会うために来ていた。
劇場に
We are going to be talking about is the Grave of the Fireflies. Now, no matter how hardcore you are, this is the kind of the story that will make a grown man cry. It is based on a true story. It is written by a soldier who just shows to the world what are the after effects of World War, what hardships must people go through in that time, and what it does to the whole entire world. If you're short on time and if you're looking for a great movie, then do watch this. And it's actually really good. It just shows the dark side of World War, and it also educates a lot about the world during the World War and what losses did it cause. And after this, you're gonna hate the word World War, and you're gonna be like, I wish I never see World War ever again, and I wish that it didn't happen. It's a really eye-opener, and just watch it. Trust me on this one.
あとすぐ死んでしまうん？にゃー。もうつまんない反応。あんたの青春って何？
I met the girl under full blossomed cherry blossoms, and my fate has begun to change.
大丈夫。私たちならできる。私の伴走者に任命します。引かなきゃダメなの。でも君がいいの。
Now, this story is something really deep. It's about a boy who is a pianist, who is a prodigy, who is extremely exceptional. He was so good at such young age that no one ever came close to him. But despite all of that, despite everyone knowing that this child was really out of this world, despite all of that, he leaves his passion for playing the piano and music. Why? Due to some traumatic experiences that occurred in his past life. That trauma would haunt him so much that he would finally leave the piano and he would hate the piano the most. Until he met a girl. That girl would reignite his passion for playing the piano. The story, it is one of the best romantic animes out there. It is, for me, the best romantic anime ever. And this anime ends with... Oh wait, I forgot. I was supposed to not give you any spoilers, so...
5 centimeters per second is a Japanese animated film produced and directed by Makoto Shinkai. It is split into 3 parts and is about 1 hour long. So what is it about? What's the general gist? It's about a young love between the characters of Takaki Tono and Akari Shinohara, and the pain and anguish that they experience as the distance between them grows. The film is divided into 3 parts, the first establishing their bond and relationship at childhood, the second following Takaki's progression into high school, and the last depicting their experience within the adult world.
In the cold kitchen light, we both look for a sign, and you say, these are troubles of mine. Weary thoughts of breaking up, coming under your skin. Don't know if we should stop or begin.
If he doesn't need me anymore, then I should be discarded. Please discard me somewhere.
Violet, listen. You have to live and be free.
Is the Major actually alive?
Going to learn many things in the future. Although, it might be easier to keep living if you never learn.
We decided to meet today for one goal, to see if we can make contact with the Summer Ghost.
They say she appears when there's fireworks.
Do you think that it's real? Like, does the summer ghost actually exist?
I don't know.
Not everyone is able to see me, you know. It's only ones who've been contemplating death.
It's easy for you to say stuff like that, because you have a rest of your life. Unlike others. Unlike me.
You mean?
I'm dying.
Come on, what do you really want?
All of these feelings. Do you still have them as a ghost?
Wish for it. Deep within your heart, where is it that you want to go?
Everyone dies. Do we all live?
They've always called me a daydreamer. A boy all the way from Kore is here. He's asking for your hand in marriage. Here we are, everyone. It's an honor to be part of your family.
I heard
on Mount Hygamine.
Protect your head!
Take cover! I'll be back as soon as I can. I'll come home to you.
Thank you for coming to find me. In this corner of the world.
But for now, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, I almost forgot. This video, click it now. Click this video right now. Do it. I said do it. What are you doing? Do it.